Primaries today.
The frontrunners in both parties are again expected to come out on top tonight. CBS 2's Ilana Gold joins us live from a polling station in Stamford this morning. Hi, Ilana.
Hi, Chris. The polling sites here in Connecticut opened just moments ago. So far, we haven't seen any voters at this particular location, but this will definitely change as the day goes on. Voter turnout is expected to be very high, and we can tell you that thousands of voters here in Connecticut actually registered at the last minute because they're so interested in this election. The battle for the Democratic and Republican nominations continues today across 5 states: Delaware, Rhode Island, Maryland, Connecticut, and Pennsylvania. For the Democrats, 462 delegates are up for grabs. During today's primaries, Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders will both be stationed in Pennsylvania, trying to lock up the votes here. Clinton is focused on a November matchup against Trump. New polls show she could have a clean sweep in today's contests.
You don't just fly that big jet in and land it and go make a big speech and insult everybody you can think of.
A Clinton win in the 5 northeastern states could make it nearly impossible for Bernie Sanders to win the nomination, but he plans to stay in the race until the convention.
Real change is never given to people. People have got to fight for it.
Republicans also fighting for wins in today's primaries, 172 delegates. Donald Trump will stay in New York as the votes come in tonight. Polls point to him coming away with wins across the Northeast states today as well, although his opponents have joined forces trying to stop him from winning the GOP nomination.
They ought to both drop out of the race, so we ought to unify the Republican Party.
Trump's opposing candidates can't get enough delegates to become the Republican nominee, so they're strategizing to get support away from Trump so he can't get the delegates either. Here's their unprecedented agreement. Kasich will step down in the next week's Indiana primary to clear the way for Ted Cruz. Then later on, Ted Cruz will not actively campaign in New Mexico and Oregon. These candidates have certainly been campaigning hard in these Northeast states for the last few days. The polls in Connecticut will close at 8 o'clock tonight. We're live in Stamford this morning. Ilana Gold, CBS 2 News.